just training. You know, trying to stay in shape for whenever it comes for camp to start. And now that it's about to start tomorrow, you know, it's time to get to work and do whatever I can do to get better.
How much time did you spend with Josh in his off-season workouts?
We did the little 7-on-7s and you know, the little passing league just to stay fresh on everything. I spent quite a bit of time with him, you know, back and forth at USF. So we did a lot of things together. So you know, basically, I was just busy with my training. I did my training in Arizona.
Does it feel different for you coming in now, knowing that you looks like you're going to be the #1 back here?
Nah, it doesn't feel any different. You know, I'm still getting my work in. I'm still, you know, run like the brothers of mine.
How would you rate your conditioning compared to this time last year?
My conditioning is good. You know, I feel like I'm in really good shape. You know, I feel like I've leaned out a lot. So everything is going really well right now.
Would you have liked more flexibility in the offseason to continue to study and learn the playbook and your responsibilities?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I feel like there's a lot more that I can learn with this offense. You know, but luckily we've got training camp started, and I have a few weeks to get more of it under my belt.
How did you handle the lockout?
When you reflect on last year, and what do you think you can get better this year? What are the areas you concentrate on?
Just, you know, my pass blocking, you know, keeping myself fresh on all the protections, being able to remember everything that I've learned already and not forget it, you know, and just stay up on the whole playbook.
LeGarrette, because of the fact that there was no off-season workouts, none of the rookies had an opportunity to even see anything. This team bringing back as many players as they are in a starting role, is there a competitive advantage you feel that the Buccaneers have early on here with a short time to get ready?
Oh yeah, you know, because we have so many young guys, you know, and there's so many young guys on our team that's going to be ready to compete and take somebody's job. You know, I mean, I'm probably listed as the starter, but you know, it's young guys in here that's coming to try to take my spot. You know, it's my job to come in here and work and not let them.
LeGarrette, you had over 1,000 yards in just 7 starts. Are you anxious to see what you could do if you can make that 16 starts?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely anxious to see what I can do. You know, I'm ready to be able to, you know, go out there and actually play a full 16 games, you know, as a starter, and you know, rack up as many yards as possible and lead us to victory.
From a mental standpoint, what was the lockout like for you, having to sit through all of that?
Just not knowing what was going on, you know, just being clueless to everything except for what people told me, you know, and what our rep told me is just kind of frustrating. And just knowing that nobody knew when this lockout was going to end and how long it was going to last, and you know, people not knowing if it's even going to be a football season. You know, luckily everything ended in time for us to start training camp.
Garrett, looking back at last year, you didn't have training camp with these guys. I mean, can you kind of contrast what this hopefully will be like for you after what you had to go through last year?
Hopefully this right here will help me learn a lot more, and not knowing that I'm going to be, you know, thrown into the fire so early, you know, into the season, knowing that I have, you know, 3 weeks to get prepared for, you know, a 16-game season instead of having 3 weeks of sitting on the bench, you know, on the sidelines and seeing everybody else play. I have a lot more time, you know, get the offense and everything up under my belt. So being able to have that is a good advantage for me.
And it was